don't want to get gory, but Aaron was talking about that play where you blew your spleen out in Arizona. How much did you, how much
Yeah,
damage
punctured
did you
lung.
spleen out?
I punctured my lung on that play. I think that was the last time we played there too. Last time I played there. So, yeah, it's crazy. Watched the second half from the hospital. Felt like Gary Bertier in the hospital, kicking nurses out.
Randall, you've had a ton of great catches. That one did count. But was that the best catch you've ever made?
Yeah, it's probably the best one that never kept happened. So, yeah, that's probably my best one ever.
What do you remember from that play? Because that was a wow moment to watch.
Yeah. I just remember making the catch, getting up, and then seeing the flag, and it was like, oh man, it doesn't even count. And then I went to the sideline, and it was like I couldn't catch my breath. And I took a sip of water and started choking, and I went to spit and spit out blood, and I was like, okay, something's not right. But I got carted back, got X-rays, and didn't have any fractures, any broken bones, but punctured my lung somehow. So I was mic'd up that game too. So NFL, I didn't sue the NFL. So
Is that determined that it was the mic? I mean, did you?
I mean, we didn't really go into. I mean, we didn't go into detail about it. I'm sure if I would have took legal action, we probably would have got to the bottom of it. But you know, it is what it is.
Randall, does potentially not having Devontae this week change anything for you?
I mean, as far as my approach to the game, no. You know, I may be thrown into different situations now that I'll have to prepare for. You know, I think as far as Tay not being there, we understand how good of a player he is and what he means to this team, and his presence is going to be missed. But, you know, the train goes on, and we have to prepare and have to get ready for the game and do our best to go out and make the plays when we have those opportunities and put our team in a situation to win the ball game.
So he's in the 2 years that you've been gone, he missed 2 games last year and 4 in 19. Do you have any idea what the Packers' record was in those 6 games?
Yeah, we've heard that. Yeah, we've heard it 6-0.
Isn't that kind of hard to believe, though?
Yeah, for sure. I think that's testament to this team, you know, and this offense and the way that it goes. You know, he's a huge piece of it. But you know, we have to fill in. There's other guys that have to step up and make plays in different situations, and we have to be able to run the ball and establish that and put ourselves in situations to convert on third down and get in the red zone and score points.
How would you heard that 6-0 stat? Had somebody told it to you this week, a player or a coach, or?
You know, social media, you see everything, and then. Yeah, and then it got mentioned earlier today. So, you know, we understand that we got a tough opponent that we're going up against. And obviously we would love to be at full power and have everybody out there. And his presence will be missed. But, you know, it's important for us to go out and to find a way to win a ball game.
Randall, have you seen enough from EQ and Amari just on a daily basis that makes you confident they can step up if need be on Thursday?
Yeah, I think so. And you never know how the game's going to go once the lights come on, but I think they both have the ability. I think they both understand our offense and what we're trying to accomplish and their role and how they fit into it and the skill set that they bring to the game. You know, you look at EQ and the touchdown that got called back in Chicago. Great play. It's unfortunate it got called back, but and Amari's, he's shown flashes, and you know, now he's probably going to get a little bit more of an opportunity in the game action. So, you know, it's an opportunity for those guys to really come into their own. You know, I remember, and I was telling Amari this my second year in the league when we had some guys get injured, and I stepped into a role and had more of an opportunity, and you know, I tried to use it as an opportunity for them to make them play me. So, you know, I think that's, you know, kind of the attitude you have to take into a game where you have a little bit more of an opportunity, more of a chance, and prove why you should be on the field.
Randall, this is kind of the former Texans game. They got JJ, they got Hopkins. Green Bay has you and Merciless. You said it was like escaping prison when you got out of there. Merciless didn't quite say that, but he said something about seeing the same four walls for so long. What do you think it'll be like pregame when you get together, talk with JJ, maybe Cobb?
Well, I mean, those guys were Texans for a long time. You know, I had a cup of coffee there, so I'm sure it'll be different for them. You know, I really don't know Hop like that. Besides, you know, obviously playing for the same organization, same coaches for a year. Not on the same team. But JJ, I got to know a little bit, so it'll be like anybody else that I know whenever I go to an opposing stadium and I know people on the team. Just talking to guys. I'm excited to see Chris Banjo. You know, he's out in Arizona. I haven't seen him in a while, so I'll get to catch up with him a little bit.
Hey, Randall, first of all, outstanding, remember the Titans reference. I don't want that to go unpraised there. Secondly, you played on a lot of teams around here that had a lot of injuries, right? You've experienced having to have guys step up a lot of times. When you're going through the week, though, and you lose someone of Devontae's caliber or the other guys that you have to play with in past games, what is the vibe of the team like? And how do you kind of go from the disappointment, especially the way this has happened with Devontae, saying, all right, we still have work to do and we can't feel sorry for ourselves?
Well, that's our job. You know, our job is to perform at our best, and our job is to find ways to win ball games. And unfortunately, that's just the way that this league works. You know, it doesn't care. It doesn't matter when Aaron broke his collarbone a few years back. The NFL didn't stop playing. You know, when guys go out in this league that are the guys, like the NFL continues to go on. This game's going to go on after all of us leave this facility and retire and move on. There's going to be other players that come in. Like the NFL's not going to stop because one guy's hurt, one guy's out. You know, we love our players, we love our teammates, but we gotta play ball. We got 2 days to get ready to go up against an undefeated team. You know, our focus has to be on the game plan and making sure that that we're prepared and ready for the calls that's going to be made. But at the same time, checking on our guys too. You know, I talked to Devontae yesterday and checked in with him, made sure that he was all right. His family's doing okay. You know, I'm trying to be there for him as a friend as best as I can, as a brother. You know, make sure that he's in good spirits and that he's able to get through the situation.
You know, I'm sorry to make it like a historian, but a lot of times when you were here the first time around, you guys would have injuries or need guys to be brought in, and it was usually a practice squad promotion that would occur. This time around, you're one of the veterans that were brought in. Does it seem different? And what does that do for a team when guys come in that have played in the league, have proven themselves, have some history? What does that do for the guys that they're joining to know that they're stepping into a role that they've played before with some success with someone else?
I would say it definitely feels a little different. That it's not normal, I would say, for here to have free agents like myself or not free agents, but guys with veteran experience to come in. Whitney Merciless, a guy like that. Jalen Smith, you know, Dre Campbell, like, you know, being able to get players like that in this building that have proven the ability and been able to make the plays and getting them into roles where they can make plays and help our team, that's huge. That's huge for us, and you're seeing the impact that it makes. And as the season continues to go on and guys get comfortable in their role, I mean, you know, Mercy, he's been here for, what, a week now? So as the season continues to go on and he gets comfortable in the scheme that he's in and getting more opportunities, I think he's going to continue to flourish and on our team and provide something that we need. And, you know, I think that's what all of our role is. We're trying to come in and help out and do what we can. And experience is one of them. And we have that to fall back on. But, you know, it definitely does feel different.
Got time for two more. Sir, if you have one on Zoom, we can take it.
Yep, we won. Go ahead, Lance Allen.
Hey, Randall, it was announced yesterday that you're investing in the 3rd Street Market Hall in Milwaukee with Christian Yelich. That's a lot of star power. So what persuaded you to do that, and why put down roots in Wisconsin and in Milwaukee in that way?
I think just being in Milwaukee and you know, the love and support that I've had here over the years. To be able to be a part of something like that, I think that food hall is going to be unbelievable. I've talked to Omar about it from time to time over the past few months, and I'm just excited to be a part of it. You know, this community has welcomed me with open arms since I was here as a rookie, especially in Milwaukee, going down there and visiting from time to time. So just to be able to be a part of this and plant roots and be able to come back and find ways to continue to give back and also to be a part of this community, I'll forever be grateful.